So we talked through my month and to the point, wanky beer reviews, booze-related tomfoolery, and spectacularly ill-informed opinions. So going back to the very start of May then, 5th of May, is when I had my first beer of the month. Oh, it was a good one. Blood and stomach pills, I remember exclaiming. Might have been because I'd had a hell of a week, but this double IPA from Otherworld Brewing, it really popped the nipple clamps on the right way. Oh, lovely and thick, soft at the same time, nice level of fustiness. I wish I'd got another couple of cans of that. It was dead good. 4.5 out of 5 I gave it on Untapped. And I'm really liking the Underworld Brewery labels. A kind of old school tattoo-y feel to them. This one, I believe, it's got like a lady diver, not like Dio, that's a holy diver. A lady diver with a big knife, and I think she's getting fingered off an octopus, to be honest. I don't know. We need to ask the guys at Otherworld Brewing what they were thinking when they were doing this. I'm thinking that she's maybe just getting wrestled by an octopus, but who knows. Then next in the same night, wee Azvex. Can I beat an Azvex Brewing beer? It's an IPA, a little bit too subtle for me, I thought. It's got a kind of like a pepperminty aftertaste, kind of like squirting all over your tongue, but it really almost instantly disappeared. And I let it warm up for a wee while just to get me more flavour into it. It was good after that. That was a 4 on Untapped. Again, with the labels on these Azvex beers, it's like a demony type dude with big horns, and he's holding a big stick, I think. Proper metal, love it. So, Crack Brewery unfortunately doesn't live up to the name of Crack. It was a little bit disappointing, this one. Lost a point straight off because it was like a weird 400ml can, so it didn't fill up my sort of wanky pint glass, which is disappointing. Lupoletto, its name was. It's nice enough, it's West Coast IPA, but there's something missing, just a little bit off target. I'd say nice enough, but I don't know what was missing. Maybe a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. That was a 3.35 on fucking Pokemon for Grown-Ups Untapped. And I think it's wee blobs of jizz on the can. I'm going to zoom in on my phone, see if I can see. It might be clouds, actually. It might be clouds. There's a wee hoppy guy with a wee smiley face. And it says Lupoletto all over it. I don't know what that means. Probably swear words. I don't know. So the 5th of May must have been a Friday, because the next one was the 6th of May, which must have been it was a Saturday. And Heist Brew. Yeah, so I got all 3 of their troikas. So V1, V2 and V3, and got them arsed backwards. So I had, must have been V3 in April, which is before pod, we'll call it. But they're kind of, V1's a bit like V3, and I wrote down that translates as Barry, so I must have been feeling really, really inspired that night. So New England IPA, and job's good in. 4.0 on Untapped. These are kind of like, I don't know, like Blade Runner-y type labels. But cool, the heist logo is like a spooky, I don't know, like a big saber-toothed tiger skull or something like that. Scary Perry. This one's got motorbikes on it, kind of the neon Japanese-esque writing and graphics on it. Let's say a bit like the old Blade Runner shtick. Midweek naughtiness going on next. Alright, so this is a Sierra Nevada California IPA. Apparently it's citrusy and sessionable. And yeah, and do you know what? For a session IPA, it's pretty tasty. Yeah. It's got all the tang of aftertaste in it. And yeah, I did all 4 cans in one night, so there we go. A wee bit bigger than your ordinary small can, so it's 355 mils. Aye, but pretty good. Yeah, enjoyed it. Probably get some more. And that was a 4.25 on the old wanker chart. Now, these Sierra Nevada labels are all kind of much of a muchness, kind of old-fashioned Tex-Mex style, which is odd. They come from North Carolina, so probably a load of bollocks. This one's kind of got like a beach scene on it, so you could totally drink it on the beach or in your pants in the living room like me. And then we're back to Azvex. Tell you what, these fucking beer mongs hit the dong on the head. This one was almost perfect. Development Hell 3 it's called. I made me think about the first time I saw that on Vogue music video where they're dancing about the spankly frocks. Wee bit of a wet penny going on there. Double IPA, and again the kind of metal type graphics on the can. It's a bit more Mad Maxy this one, but with a big Akira type monster in the background. Yeah, pretty cool. A ruined city as well. That was, what was that, 475 on Untapped. Top notch, fellas, well done. So if Development Hell 3 was a Sledgehammer, then the next one up I had Devil Whale from Otherworld Brewing again. New England IPA, and it was more like that tiny wee hammer they use, like a toffee hammer for when the Pope dies. You smack him on the head with it. Creamy, tasty, like a nice pair of jugs, and oddly enough I liked having both of them in my mouth. Going back to the label art again, yeah, really cool old school tattoo look to it. This one's got a whale with kind of weird, I don't know, is it hair coming at the top? And he's got a big red tummy. Like me when I went to Mexico last year, I had a big red sunburned tummy. So that was 4.0, and I'll tell you what, if the guys from Otherworld Brewery are listening, I would totally wear one of your t-shirts. Hint, hint. So then I came along to Troika V2 from Heist Brew. This was an absolute belter. Knocked the cock off V1 and V3. Good healthy ABV on it. 7.2%. I had that on a Sunday night, so I must have been feeling brave. Aye, good strong can. Again, Blade Runner type graphics on it, mixed with Chinatown. Yeah, good sturdy beers. I'm looking forward to trying some more of them. That was a 4.75 on the old Untapped. Now I'm totally making a name for myself as a bit of an Azvex slag. So we've got another one, Options and Powers it's called. That's an IPA. Total grog druids over there. I had a big sip of this and it literally made me go crikey like an Australian person. Looks like a mango smoothie in person, really thick, but proper bad man's ginger. Love it. 4.25 on Untapped. This one, not such some metal graphics in this one. It's kind of like a wifey with a what's that look like? That looks like a universe exploding out her head. So it kind of looks like the beer tastes, I suppose. Good stuff. Shit the bed. Right, we've finally got a beer named after my Willie, and it's just as dank and just as tasty. So, Monstrous Unnatural Thing from Pressure Drop is an absolute beezer of a double IPA. Took a big glug, made an understated appreciative noise. And then my eldest rolled her eyes and flounced out the room. Yeah, 16 next month. Looking forward to that. This by far is going to be the beer of the month. 5 out of 5 for this bugger on Untapped. Cool sort of cartoon pop art type label on it. Perfection does not exist in nature. Yeah, they've not seen me yet, have they? Good stuff, love it, fellas. We're back to talking about hammers again. So this one's more pinky punky from Mallet's Mallet and the Sledgehammer. Bridal Reptilicus from Neon Raptor. It's a bit light and fruity, like my pumps, with a hint of an orangey aftertaste, like my pumps. It's nice though, yeah, nice. Well, can I beat a Neon Raptor? That was 4.25 on the wanker scale. The label of this is kind of a dinosaur attacking a castle and a wifey in the background going, "A beer like no other, will you drink it?" Aye, yeah, well. 8%, good strength that, love it. So a wild can next. Keep the hot from Pomona Island. They are knocking it out the park just now. Really good beers. It's in the Caledonian Craft Beer Merchant in Dunfermline, enjoying a wee afternoon out. For a double IPA, didn't taste much like lobster, but then again, I fucking spilled some of it, didn't I? Oh, what a twat. 4.5 out of 5. I enjoyed it. Nice pink label with a lobster on it. Let's say I had it in house. Enjoyed a wee shot of something's Nintendo Switch. And fella, if you're listening to this, you draw the sexiest pizza cutter I've ever seen. And also a big thanks to Colin for putting up with our shite all afternoon. And then we're coming into the last weekend of the month of May. So the Friday night of the long weekend, lovely. I had a nice wee beak beer. Had a wee doggy on it. I think his name's Bubba, which got me thinking about who was the best bub. Bub from Dawn of the Dead or the sweet doggy Bubba. Yeah, Beak Brew makes some absolutely mental killer brews at the moment, and this one was no different. If you saw my story over the weekend, last weekend of May, you would have seen me holding up my glass to the sun. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Maybe got then I had a sip and I went, Alicia. Yeah, top notch stuff. Even there's like a wee pattern left in the glass when the suds were round down the side, and it was like a definitive work of art. It was lovely. And that one was a 4.75 on the old Micatron. Following on from that was a KCBC beer. That stands for, what the fuck it stands for? I'm going to have to look it up on Instagram. Hold on a second. Kings County Brewers Collective. Anyway, Venomous Villains, absolutely fucking killer art, loved it. Ever slightly disappointing though. I'm a big fan of them, but I think there's just something missing from it for me. Got a bit of a donkey punch to the roof of the mouth there, but it just sort of dissipated dankly and diddled the sides of my tongue. Bit of a nutty taste to it, and greyhound tits. Yeah. So in the old shite meter, I give that a 4.5. I went old school on the Saturday night. Yeah. Nice bottle of Thirsty Ferret, which is incredibly hard to say when you're as well spoken as I am. It should be Thirsty Ferret, not Thirsty Ferret. Stone Cold Classic from Badger Beers. Stone Cold Classic from Badger Beers. Absolute delight, much like myself. It was a beautiful sunny evening and went down the treat. Absolutely brilliant, can't go wrong. I gave that a 5. Now, my next beer is a bit of a contentious one because apparently it's a doubler, but I'm not sure. So, Superhero Sidekicks from KCBC, another appearance for them over the weekend. Now, Untapped told me I'd had it before, but it said it was an IPA. And this tin, where like, I don't know, it's got like a testicle guy on it, something like that. Wearing a spacesuit, like Buzz Nutyear or something. This one is a hazy IPA, and it's a bit of a different colour to the one I had before. And the difference in my wanky notes I took were like night and day. This one was getting hit in the face with a pineapple, and it's dead pineapple, so that makes sense. So basically what I'm saying is it's a different beer. What do you guys think? Let me know. That was a solid 4.5 on the shitter scale. Now, because it was long weekend, I went for bread on the Sunday. I had a bit of an accident in Morrison's and came back with 8 beers. Granted, 4 of them were same in a 4-pack, but you know, still better than bread. And they both contained yeast, so technically wasn't wrong. Now, I don't think I've had a Brewger beer before, but I'll tell you what, for nothing, the hazy IPA is a fucking winner. It's got a strong sort of bitter aftertaste, like when you accidentally piss in your own mouth. And it's actually really refreshing, like when you piss in your own mouth. And that was a 4.25. Now, Williams Brothers. We need to have a talk about Williams Brothers. They're a smashing Scottish brewery, and Juice Tiger made me go BAM! Like Phil Collins from Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, tasty motherfucker. Oh, darker than a trucker's piss jug. Yeah, it's really, really good. It really lives up to its name. Dark and amber, juicy as you like. Absolute winner. Can art's kind of funky as well. It's got like a tiger's face on it, which is something different, but yeah. Good beer, good beer. 4.25 on the old Wankatron for that one. Oh, shoot to thrill. It's from Wild Child Brewing. Nuttier than a madness convention. Smells like sort of when you put talcum powder in your clacker sack as well. Never had a Southern Hemisphere IPA before, but I'm definitely going to check this out again. It's dead good. That was an even 4 on the fuckface Pokemon. Cannonball from Magic Rock. This is a throwback to the, well, no, it's not a throwback at all. It's the original one. I've had the Inhuman Cannonball, and I think it's a Human Cannonball as well. They were absolutely amazing beers. This one's a bit of a dark horse. It's a really, really light colour IPA, kind of pasty looking, like a Scotsman on holiday. Not lacking in flavour though. Crisp as fuck, sharp aftertaste. It's a bit like when you have a bit of tinfoil stuck to your Kit Kat. The artwork looks like somebody's been sick. All greens and blacks and yellow. Greens and blacks, fuck, what you mean if your sick's black? I dread to think. What did I give that on the Untapped? That was solid 4. A few doublers this month. Obviously in the 4 cans of California IPA. I got those cheap from Scott Mid. Fucking cracking overtone brew by the name of Southern Hemisphere. Tempest Long White Cloud, and a rematch with my beer of the month, Monstrous Unnatural Thing from Pressure Drop. Well, I think that is about it for the month of May. Please do join me next time for May of the Same Fish. Cheery bye!